The play we're going to be looking at in this video is an out-of-bounds play from the baseline to be used against a zone defense that's called 13. 13 sets up just like our out-of-bounds play against the man defense 3, which is sort of an unorthodox setup. You've got your double stack on the ball side block with your two posts 5 and 4. You've got 2 at the weak side elbow, and 1 is near the top of the key. So on the slap of the ball, 3, who's inbounding the ball on this play, is reading the low defender who is right in front of him, so the man who just flashed. At the slap of the ball, 2 is going to cut from his position to the ball side corner. 5 is going to be stepping in eventually to screen the middle low defender once 2 is clearing right around where 5 and 4 are. So if that middle low defender is too concerned with the post players, 3 needs to see that and get the ball to 2 in that ball side corner for the shot. So you can see here, as 2 cuts across, that low side defender right in front of 3 doesn't move. We get the ball to 2. Now, if 2 doesn't get the shot off, then one thing that he can look for is, as the defense shifts, because it will shift when the ball gets thrown in, 4 is already occupying a space towards the middle of the zone, and as those defenders shift towards 2, towards the ball side, he could look to kick it quickly to 4 in the middle for a short jump shot. So you see, as they shift, they could kick it to 4. Again, 4 can shoot it, or if he takes a dribble in and sees that that low middle defender that 5 was originally screening has fought over the top, then 5 can just turn and look for the dump down for a layup. Now, the second look, and this is the one that we're really hoping for, is, again, we're reading this low side defender right in front of 3, and we're hoping that 2 coming across will draw that defender's attention, and in fact we tell 2 that as he's going to clap or yell ball, something like that, to try and get the defense's attention as though he's the primary option. And then we want that low side defender who's in front of 3 to jump out, look to cover that pass, and then 5, who remembers screening that middle low defender, seals him off. 4 just takes 1 or 2 steps right down the lane, we drop it to him, and it's a layup. So as you can see here, that defender cuts out, 5 gets a good screen, and 4 is wide open for a layup. Now the last point for this play is, if for some reason we can't get it into either 2 or 5, 1 needs to wait a half second, maybe for a 2 count. When he sees that things aren't open, he needs to cut to that ball side wing, the free throw line extended area, and get himself open as the safety valve. We can get it into 1 and then call a play to run on offense. So 13, baseline out of bounds play against the zone. We're focusing on only 1 defender because it's out of a little bit of an unorthodox set. It can throw defenses off on how to defend it. We're trying to draw that defender's attention with 2 cutting to the corner. 5 needs to get that good screen in the middle, and then it should leave 4 wide open for a short pass and hopefully a layup. But this is one that, as we run it, if we run it multiple times in a game, teams might the first time jump out to 2, then they give up the layup. Then the second time, if they realize the call, might try and sink in. If that's the case, then 5 and 4, if they're smart and realize what the defense is doing, can actually look to, for 5, instead of going to screen that middle low defender, can actually wait, and as 2's cutting, actually try and seal off that low side defender, and then we would have 2 wide open in the corner for that shot. So a couple different options. Really forces that low middle defender and low side defender to play it perfectly to have any chance to prevent a very open shot.